By the NFL over the anthem controversy has sparked more debate both nationally and locally.
Topping our news at 6, the hot button issue that's only getting hotter.
President Trump today applauded fans in the stadiums who booed protesting players during the anthem. That comes on the heels of his speech over the weekend in which he said NFL owners should fire players who kneel.
Here's the latest. The leaders of the nation's two largest veteran groups, the American Legion and the Veterans of Foreign Wars, are criticizing the players' protests, with one leader calling them quote-unquote ungrateful. Tom Brady, known as a friend of the president, called Trump's words divisive and said he supports the players' right to protest. The debate is also playing out on the House floor. Take a listen to what one congressman had to say just a short time ago.
How dare you lecture us about what's patriotic? To all of the athletes across this great country who have chosen to stand up and confront injustice in our society, that there are members of the United States Congress who have your back.
Meantime, take a look at this. Right now, the top-selling jersey in the NFL is an offensive lineman. Pittsburgh Steeler Alejandro Villanueva, a decorated Army veteran, was the only member of his team to leave the locker room for the anthem. We should also note, though, that when Colin Kaepernick first made his protest last year, his jersey also became the top seller for a little while. Opinions on this matter are no less intense here in Detroit, where several Lions took a knee and were joined on the sideline by team owner Martha Ford yesterday. I had the chance to speak with people on this issue today, including a Marine veteran.
I love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired.
The president's comments on the anthem protests only brought more of the same Sunday. Today, in Detroit, Reverend Jesse Jackson weighed in.
If you read the whole national anthem, in the fourth verse, it talks about slavery. The national anthem.
He agrees with players who say it isn't an affront to the flag itself or the military.
It's not symbols, it's substance that matters. We love our country so much that we fall for our country will not fight for us. That's absurd. The flag is not patriotism. It's a symbol.
Being a veteran, you know what I'm saying? I don't see it as an insult to veterans that served.
Roderick Simmons is a former Marine. He sees the whole thing pretty simply.
The whole reason why you fought is for a person to have freedom of speech, be able to do what they want to do, say what they want to say.
And that includes the president.
If he feel he got a right to say what he want to say, how can he tell somebody else they can't say what they want to say?
Like many, though, he just wishes this can all lead to some civil discourse.
I would like for it to be more of a debate on it on a real intellectual level, instead of people jumping in and saying this is unpatriotic.
That's what a lot of people are frustrated about. We should point out that that veteran wasn't associated with Jesse Jackson in any way. And of course, obviously, other veterans feel differently. Jackson, by the way, wants a boycott of the NFL until Colin Kaepernick gets rehired, i.e. joins with the team. Also, the president calling for a boycott of the NFL, but for a different reason, until people stop protesting. Pistons coach Stan Van Gundy has never been shy about sharing his political feelings. Bernie will have his reaction ahead in sports.